So hey, thinking garden update. So let's check it out. Tomato plants, doing awesome. Move this chair out of the way. Got this cool old chair, man. I think it's cool. Anyway, I'll figure it out. Not old, just got old school. And then more tomato plants. Those are 5-gallon buckets, so I kind of give you some relation to the size. This plant is this tall compared to that bucket. It's taller than the bucket is, so you know what I mean. And then, so inside we have like green beans growing. They're getting bigger and bigger. We have the 4 pepper plants over there. We got all kinds of different squash and cucumbers. These are getting huge. These things, I told you when I started, if you'd watch that video, like I told you to. No, if you did watch, I'm just totally playing. If you did watch that vid, you'd know I was gonna have to take this wall out eventually, maybe, because these things will stream out. Some of these will produce really long vines. We'll see which ones do. Maybe they won't, but some will. So I can take this as a gate I made, sort of, and this can come apart, and I can open this whole wall up. See? So that's kind of cool. Very simple design. Very easy to take apart. Because we're renters, for one thing, and for another thing, you know, simplicity. Why make it complicated? But anyway, so yeah, it's looking pretty cool, man. When I first started, I said it could be the neighborhood's ugly garden. I could win the ugly garden contest, but you know what? It's looking pretty. It's looking pretty cool. And then, of course, I got to show you the little babies, and of course, I appreciate them blending in, and they weren't doing so well, but you know, they're doing okay now. You can see the size of them, sort of. They got a couple tears, little cotyledons are down there a ways. That one was barely making it. And of course I started them from seed and fucking inside and fucking got them in shitty soil, the worst possible conditions. So they're pretty tough for what they are. We're letting them get some full sun now. And they're not a big, obviously, pro-grow. We're just gonna fucking grow us a couple plants. It feels sickening to not have some crop going. It just breaks my fucking heart. You know, I'm buying everything I smoke and it's just fucking killing me, man. It's just fucking killing me financially. So, whatever. For something that, you know, if I was weed, I can grow weed like I can grow fucking tomatoes, man. I'm telling you, I know I can. It's just not the right conditions. I don't have the right room in my house. I don't have the right conditions outside. It's gonna be when those get big enough to fuck with. You know, put them in big buckets. I can't just have them in the backyard, you know. We may put them on the porch, but only certain times of the day, and so it's like, fuck. Anyway. Shut up. So yeah, we're doing okay in the garden department, man. I just want to make this I probably got a couple minutes out there. I want to do a couple minutes in here, so we're smoking some motherfuckers and some motherfuckers. Girl Scout cookie, the platinum version. It is the fucking shit. I'm telling you, it's got just such a distinct. Oh, it's like the stuff we used to smoke back in the day was a pure strain, fucking something. Fucking, I don't know what I'm talking about. No. That's just terpy. Fuck yeah. Terp City. So yeah. Homemade ghetto bomb. Out of a fucking jar. And cheers, man. Oh, yes. Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny? Oh my goof. And I don't know what that means where you're from, but where I'm from it's just kind of, you know, just a silly. It means silly, not serious, not unserious. So I'm pretty unserious right now. So yeah, the Church of Cannabis got their tax exempt status. In what state? In Indiana. The IRS granted them their tax exempt status for a church. Yeah. for two things I know about that story is I heard when they were doing it, seeking it, and second is they got through the process really fast. That tax exempt status is what a 501c3 is. They're looking at tax exempt status. It's a different category for a church, as it is different for like a membership-driven association versus a non-profit organization. Yeah, there's different types, but the tax exempt status is a huge element of that. You can people can donate and they don't have to pay, taxes on that money, and you can take that donation and it's not taxed. They can't tax you for that income. Very cool. So if someone gives you $100 for your organization, you can keep it all. You don't have to give the government their fucking cut. Tax exempt. No more. So summer's here. It's going to be in the 80s, which is kind of hot for this time of year for early June. We sometimes get 2 weeks of rain in June. What do you think about climate change? That's a touchy subject. Maybe we shouldn't talk about it. I mean, not that I have a problem talking about touchy subjects, but maybe this isn't the forum, We try and keep it friendly. I try not to get... I talk about stuff that's political, but, I try not to offend anybody. I try and just offer ideas and hope, if someone needs to push back on an idea, I'm totally cool with that. Well, I think that we're respectful enough, we push back on the idea, not the person, It's okay to not agree with an idea. It doesn't mean you have to dislike the person. I think that we're all adults here. And if you're not, you should get off my channel. Boom! Mic drop. No, I'm kidding. So, run on. But one more. Remember, have ghetto bong will travel, puff puff pass to the left or the right. If you're stuck in the middle, smoke some more. I don't know why I do shit like that. Because it just, I make a movement and then it feels funny. I go, and then I go, stick it. I stay in that form. Anyway, I appreciate you stopping by. Puff puff pass. Take care of the ones you love, man. And share a favor with someone who is struggling. Because maybe maybe your neighbor who smokes doesn't have anything. Or maybe you're the neighbor that doesn't have anything, so, someone's sitting on a fat sack and someone who's not, man, go give them a nug. What the fuck, man? You start that process, and it really is, it's not that they'll give it back to you, but they'll pay it forward, and it's really kind of what it's about, man. So, pay it forward, Davin 916 says, don't forget random acts of kindness. However you want to do it, man. Positive vibes. That's a good thing. But actual actions help. So go do an actual action. Alright, man. Authentic actions. We'll call them that. So right on, man. I appreciate you stopping by. I'm gonna get some sun today, man. It's just too pretty out. I gotta get outside and enjoy my little garden or something, man. Maybe I'll build something. I haven't built something in a while. Way too long. I got way too much wood too. Alright, man. Take care. That's what she said.